Hey, it's Matthew David, the Minister of Allowing. So today, I'm going to give you 7 steps to a spiritual miracle. Now, you're going to love this. And in addition to that, I want to give you a cheat sheet guide that'll give you all 7 steps in a 1 through 7 format that you can keep on your phone or you can look at will, so you can replicate this miracle again and again. So you can text the word miracle to 608-530-6658. Have it image instantly downloaded on your phone so you can keep it with you. And you can also go to MatthewDavidHurtado.com, my website, and you can see it on my website as well. So now, before you begin any miracle, before you begin any demonstration, or even reading scripture for that matter, you should not be in a high state of anxiety or a beta brainwave like your predominant state of most people's condition. You want to use your breath or some sort of modality to bring your brain waves down to alpha so that you can become more amenable to suggestion and you can get the message from your head to your heart. So what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate God's kingdom that is here, ever present right now. God's kingdom is at hand. And so that kingdom is a law of annihilation to all forms of error and destruction. So I'm going to give you the 7 keys to do that. And this is based on a talk that was done years ago, decades ago, in a book that was written called God's Law of Adjustment by Adam H. Dickey. Now, what I've done, I've listened to this message many times, and it has produced miracle after miracle in my life, is I've taken the steps that you can replicate as a science, and you can just do it again and again. So, first of all, let's get into a lowered brain state. So you can fast forward the video, past this part. I'll cue it up below so you know which part I'm going to start the transmission. Or you can follow along with me right now, and let's get our brain waves lowered. So we're going to use a box breath, and that was developed by Commander Mark Devine of SEALFit.com, SEALFit.com. And what it is you breathe in through your nose 5 seconds, you hold it at the top 5 seconds, breathe out through your nose 5 seconds, hold it at the bottom 5 seconds. So about 1 to 3 minutes of doing that, and we should be able to take a high level of anxiety beta brainwaves down and calm ourselves, without the use of any sort of narcotics or any type of, other things that we would usually have to use to calm down and create no resistance. We can do it with our breath alone. Okay, so follow along with me. In through the nose, hold, out through the nose, hold, 5 seconds each time. Ready? Go. Okay, now you keep doing that. I'm going to go into a theta brainwave, and you're going to entrain with me through this video because our brains are going to sync. So you keep box breathing and just calm down, and I'm going to go into theta, and I'm going to start the transmission. Once I start the transmission, you can just breathe normal. Okay, transmission is starting now. So step number 1 to receive a spiritual miracle is to declare God's law as the only law in operation. Just say it right now. Speak it. You must speak it. God's law is the only law in operation. Step number 2, we're going to move that knowledge from our head to our heart. Come to a place of peaceful surrender in your heart. This is how you prove that you believe, that you trust God to be willing and capable of meeting your every need on command. So just come to a place of peace in your heart and go to a place of peace. You don't have to do anything, just relax. Step number 3 is lay down your sense of human will. In other words, not my will, but thine will be done. Step number 4 Abandon your view of things and release your plans and opinions. Step number 5 is put aside human pride, ambition, and vanity. Step number 6, stop human planning, our sense of what ought to be done under the circumstances. Step number 7 is have no fear as to the consequences of letting go. So those steps right there, in a place of peaceful surrender, holding a peace in your heart, are going to allow God's kingdom to take over. It is readily available, it's at hand right now. It brings destruction to all forms of error. Once you let go and let God, you'll demonstrate a miracle, and a miracle is nothing more than a divine law in operation. So our human will is the problem. Our human will creates suffering because we do it through judgment, reasoning, and wanting. And those are all forms of lack. So these 7 steps can be replicated at will. Again, I recommend you get them and practice them, and you will demonstrate miracles on command. Text the word miracle to 608-530-6658 or go to MatthewDavidHurtado.com. And if you want to add on some more to this, do the 3-2-1 prosperity formula at my website. I began learning this and doing it when I was bedridden and bankrupt with Lyme disease. And I was able to crawl out of that to make, multiple 7 figures and come to a place of training like a professional athlete now. God restored everything and then some. And that's the power of putting God to work. Okay? I know you're going to love this process. Practice it, master it, and your life will transform very fast. Take care. God bless.
Hello, I'm Julie with Allow Ministries on behalf of Matthew David Hurtado. Are you ready to end self-sabotage, procrastination, and distraction? Clarity, certainty, and a proven plan of action is what it takes to get anything you want in life. Training is the answer. Matthew David Hurtado's Spiritual Millionaire Workshop is the one-step solution that finally puts you in control of your destiny. What Matthew discovered about building a 7-figure business and perfect well-being when he was bedridden and bankrupt with Lyme disease is that mentorship is success without the wait. It works. At allowuniversity.com, you'll discover how to walk in victory. Learn how to prosper in every area with unstoppable daily habits and a step-by-step training to build your dream business immediately following the event, a success training for a lifetime of achievement. Walk in financial increase, living a life you love. Go to allowuniversity.com and say yes to your destiny.